Well, that didn't take long, did it? So I got reached out to. So one of my sources basically said, hey, look, we saw one of these videos. They pushed it up the flagpole at Stellantis. And I know other YouTubers that have direct connections to Tim Kuniskis also pushed it up the flagpole to them directly. So we know that the CEO of Ram knows about this truck. And now we know that 2 of the board of directors at Stellantis know about this truck. And needless to say, I got a long email back, and then I just got done doing a phone call with one of their people where they said, yeah, there's no records. They're in shock that there's no records even from Ram that this vehicle has been worked on. So now I have to ask the question, like, I don't know. Was there nothing ever wrong with that truck? Or is the dealer doing scammy stuff to just get a lemon truck off their lot, right? They took it back in trade, and they're going to try to sell it. I don't know if the dealer's going to sell it. I think you might see it disappear off their website. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this evening. I don't know. But I had the long conversation with them, and then I also advised the person I spoke to at Stellantis that I'd be contacting the state of Oklahoma and letting them know. And after having a conversation with them on the phone, they were like, yeah, we hear about stuff from David Stanley all the time, but we really don't have any evidence, right? We can't really do anything about it without having evidence. So David Stanley's biggest fan has a whole documented series, on this truck. And while I'm on the phone with this person from Oklahoma, which is, they call it used car motor vehicle division, but they have other people that they deal with that deals with new cars and stuff too. And the representative that I spoke to from the used car motor vehicle division at Oklahoma was shocked to see what he saw. Shocked. To the other YouTubers' credit that traded this truck in, and like I said, I'm not going to mention him anymore because I don't want people to say, "Oh, you're just trying to get views off of his name." So we just don't mention that bum. But anyways, you guys will. Anybody that wants to know, I'm sure somebody will mention him in the comments. But needless to say, talking with him, I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? I could text you or shoot you an email. It's easier for me to just copy and paste you a bunch of videos that you can watch." Everything that's going on with this truck and how it's never been fixed and it's never been reported on Carfax or in any system. And then I said, hey, look, I also have this contact that reached out to me from Stellantis corporate directly, and they don't have any record of the vehicle being fixed or warranty repairs. So it's almost like David Stanley's trying to hide it under the table that this truck's had problems. That's illegal. Now, I don't know if they're doing that or not. Maybe the truck never had issues and Randy lied. I said I wasn't going to mention him, but maybe this YouTuber lied about everything. Maybe it was all a scam. Maybe he never had any issues with the truck and it was all just a views farm. Maybe. I don't know. I can't say. But the videos he has clearly shows check engine lights, them flat towing the truck, which had to cook the transfer case, right? Had to do damage to that truck. Had to. How is there not a record of this truck being repaired? So the person from the used car motor vehicle division or whatever the thing is called said, he goes, I got to loop my supervisor in on this because this could be a serious issue. This could be a serious issue. And I was like, cool. They were like, hey, where did you find out about this issue, whatever? And I was like, you can find it's on this guy's YouTube channel. And you know, as soon as he saw the videos, he wasn't really paying attention, but it was funny. He goes, oh, yeah, we know this YouTuber. We know this guy. He's been in trouble with us before. And I was like, oh, now, full disclosure, before that YouTuber had a license, yeah, he was doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to do. And the used car motor vehicle division or the state of Oklahoma sued him. I'm not going to get into all that. I don't really care. I care that the fact that the state of Oklahoma now knows, corporate knows that Stellantis and also Ram knows what's going on with this truck. And the whole reason why I made it an issue, and I'm putting the VIN number in this video too, is because I don't want somebody to buy that truck and get scammed. That dealer should have sent that to auction. It should have been listed at, brand it, do whatever. But they're not doing that. Are they documenting that they dinged the door on it? Because I didn't even know about that. Somebody just had to point that out to me from one of these other YouTubers' videos that the door was damaged. Did they fix that? Did they disclose that? There's no record of that on Carfax or anything in Stellantis' system. So I did connect the person from the state of Oklahoma directly with the representative at Stellantis. And that dealership, now, so here's the thing. Two things are going to happen. Either the dealership is going to say that this YouTuber lied about everything and there was nothing wrong with that truck, or they're going to be like, oh yeah, or maybe our systems are behind and we just didn't put it in yet or whatever. But they haven't reported any warranty claims to Stellantis, according to the representative I spoke to from Stellantis, period. And according to the state of Oklahoma, them selling a vehicle that they know that they have, that's documented. That's the thing that the person from the state of Oklahoma said. It's documented on videos that there's these issues and the dealer is still trying to sell it. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Now, here's the other issue with that. David Stanley hasn't filed any report, any warranty claim, anything with Stellantis directly, which would show the issues that that truck had was fixed. But they somehow, and this is where Ram is getting involved, or where Ram is going to be upset, you certified the truck as certified pre-owned. Ooh. Ooh. So two things are going to happen. Either the dealership is going to throw the YouTuber under the bus, or I think magically all the videos on that truck are going to disappear off YouTube. Luckily, the state representative from Oklahoma has already downloaded those videos. I got a copy too. So David Stanley's not going to be able to run and hide on this one. And I just wanted to give you the update because over the last hour and 45 minutes, this is, we had the premiere or whatever on the video where I was, doing my thing. But after talking with that rep from Stellantis and then talking to that person from the state of Oklahoma, oof. And they were like, yeah, without any real evidence, there's nothing we can do. And it was just you could hear it in the guy's voice as he's watching the videos about this truck. There's no way they have this thing listed for sale. And I was like, I have access to free Carfax. I pay a subscription to get Carfax. But I was like, hey, do you want to run a Carfax on it? He goes, I can give you I can give you free access. Here's the VIN. I'm going to email, and I emailed him a link so he could, and there's nothing on, he goes, how is there nothing listed on Carfax? And I was like, not even that. And that's when I was like, let me put you in contact with this representative from Stellantis. I could tell you nothing's ever been filed warranty-wise on this truck, period. So if they did cook the transfer case and they replaced it, why are they not reporting it? Oh, because they want to scam somebody else from the public, probably. So I've seen your comments and people are like, oh, you can't say that, TK. You could be setting yourself up for slander or whatever. No. I've been very clear. I'm going by documented videos that are posted on YouTube by their favorite YouTuber that says that truck's a lemon. It's been in there multiple times. Qualifies for the lemon law right now. and they're putting it up for sale, and there's no repair records on that truck? Huh. Stellantis has questions. The state of Oklahoma now has questions. This is going to get interesting. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and if you like how petty I am, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friend.